Honda S2000R. Owner Evasive Motorsports. Engine K20C1 Type R, Mugen carbon fiber intake, Evasive S2000R intake manifold, downpipe, intercooler piping, Origin Fab titanium dual exhaust, EVS tuning oil cooler, Ineos 0W20 racing motor oil. Drivetrain S2000 6-speed transmission, Evasive Motorsports bell housing adapter plate, OS Geiken LSD, EVS tuning high-capacity differential housing. Suspension Evasive Motorsport Spec KW Club Sport coilovers, track-tested bushings, chassis brace, EVS tuning bump steer kit, camber joints, I-back front rear sway bars. Braking Brembo 6-piston calipers W 14-inch rotors front, 4-piston calipers W 12.9-inch rotors rear, Evasive Motorsports custom handbrake conversion. Wheels and tires 18 by 9 EVS tuning 52 are forged, Yokohama AD 0925535. Exterior NH0 Championship White, Honda 20th Anniversary Front Bumper, Evasive Motorsports S2000 are carbon fiber front lip, wide front fenders, bumper extensions, carbon fiber rear wing. Spoon Sports Aero mirrors, carbon fiber tonneau cover, dry carbon fiber hood, trunk lid. Interior Recaro Podium carbon fiber seats, EVS tuning carbon fiber door cards, custom Alcantara with red stitched dash, door trim, elbow rest, shift boot, Momo suede steering wheel, NSX horn button. Civic Type R shift knob, MOTCC 127 digital display. Having broken the production car record for the highest horsepower per liter upon its introduction, Honda's F20C has long been praised for its ability to rev and absorb abuse on and off the track. By modern standards, its peak power and lack of mid-range grunt fall well beyond what's expected of a sports car, and that's why Evasive decided a K20C1, borrowed from the previous generation Civic Type R, would be the ideal replacement. The turbocharged 4-cylinder engine provides the sort of response and mid-range power desired for street driving. With plenty of power on tap for track days and with the sort of reliability that allows for both. Add in its aftermarket support, and the choice looks obvious. Mounting the K20C1, which is bolted transversely in its original Civic application, into the S2000's longitudinal engine bay required some strategic changes. For example, with the engine mounted as is, the factory throttle body would point directly at the firewall. So Evasive rectified the issue by creating its own intake manifold that flips that piece's orientation. A touch of nostalgia graces the front of the engine room with a moving carbon fiber intake originally intended to feed the throttle body of an F2022, now used to send incoming air to the factory turbo. And, yes, functional AC and heat are on board. The engine remains completely stock internally, with the only performance additions beyond the aforementioned intake and manifold being the custom downpipe that leads to a titanium dual exhaust system by Origin Fab. Although HPD offers a controls package alongside its crate engine program, Evasive opted to wire an Emotex M140 ECU for management. Power, which is close to stock output, is transferred through an S2000 transmission to an OS Geiken LSD, and the engine transmission connection is made possible by Evasive's custom bell housing adapter. With years of S2000 suspension tuning under its belt, Evasive knew the exact combination of parts needed to elevate the Roadster's already impressive handling. KW Club Sport coilovers and Evasive spec trim were added along with track-tested bushings and bracing, I-back front rear sway bars, and EVS tuning's bump steer kit and camber joints. The selection of upgrades is entirely manageable for the street and a blessing on the track. Stopping power was addressed and greatly increased with Brembo's 6-piston calipers over 14-inch rotors in the front and 4-piston calipers clamping on 12.9-inch rotors in the rear. The CTRS stoppers sit comfortably behind forged 18 by 9 EVS tuning 52 are wrapped in 255/35 Yokohama AD09 rubber.